estar en Hades. Y ya le había dado la hermana, pero quería que lo hiciera. Don't touch it with the hands. Careful, don't drop it. You have to finish what you're eating first.
Hey, how you doing? Making some omelette. I'm gonna start making some omelette for my wife. That's salami, cheese, mortadella, onions, yellow pepper. I'm just getting started now. How's everyone doing? Good morning.
Get the next one. You finish?
So that's the salami. This is the mortadella. Hey, thank you. Removing the peppers. So it's gonna be mixed with mortadella, salami, cheese, onions, yellow peppers. Wash my hands. It's bedtime over there? I keep forgetting. Where are you? Oh, Australia. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, I remember now. So it's a quick omelet that I'm gonna make my wife. She's right now giving food to my son. He's 6 months old. And to my little girls, my oldest, she's in school now. Hey, hello, Eric. Hello, Erica. Sorry. How you doing? So I'm cutting everything now. It's just a cheese for her omelet. I think I did way too much cheese, but we'll see. She's gonna have it extra cheesy. Then I'm gonna chop the salami, the mortadella, and then I'm gonna do the onions and the pepper. But first, the onions, the pepper, I'm gonna cook it a little bit, and then with the salami and the mortadella, and then I'll bring it here. I'll put it together with the cheese, and then I'll mix it with the egg, and then I throw everything back. Bow Hunter. So what time is over there in Australia? How's your morning going, Erica? He's not crying, he's eating. That's my son. Just making noises. He's getting, he's starting to eat now. He's learning how to eat. All right, man. Good luck. Have a good one. Somebody's leaving because too noisy.
Did you bring your noodles or rubber?
No. Let me wash this.
Can you please finish eating?
Continue over here.
Last one. And then you eat the
How's everyone doing this morning? You're gonna have a cheesy omelette because I put way too much cheese, but it's already cut. So
Can you please eat your orange? Before I give it to the bird outside.
I got the onions, I have the pepper, the yellow pepper. You can use whatever pepper you want, yellow, red, green, doesn't matter. It's just gonna have a different flavor. Each color has their own little flavor. Salami and mortadella.
I'm going to take Taylor to go.
Just chopping it down, tiny pieces.
Can you please finish?
It's pretty good. Now I'm gonna do first the onions and the peppers. The onions, the peppers, and some butter. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. My girls are in the back. They're eating their breakfast. My son just finished. That's just butter. The onions and the peppers. Heat is on low. Yes. Crank it up now. Barry, how you doing? I crank it up. Yeah, I had it on low. I put it higher now. Ryla, finish eating. My little girl say finish. Well, she finished. The one that is running over there finished. This one still has to have her oranges that she's eating. They're gonna have some milk, one, and the other one juice. So let's continue over here. I'm putting it higher now because I had it too low. I'm waiting on this. I'm gonna cook this a little bit. Then I'll take it out. I'll put the salami and the mortadella in here. Once it's a little cooked, then I'll take it out again and I'll mix it with the egg. So milk for one of my girls, that's just milk and honey. Want to say hi? One of my daughters wants to say hi. Say hi. You need a spatula like that? Where did I get this one? Oh, it's that OXO. I think I got it at Target. If I don't yeah, I think it was Target. Thank you guys. Thank you. So this omelette that I'm making is like a personal omelette because it's very, it's just gonna be little. It's for my wife only. Good job, Riley. Riley wants to say hi. Come over here so I can see you. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, go over there. Let me continue cooking. I'm gonna carry you. Okay, come over here.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, that's it. Last time.
Hi.
Okay, let me continue, girls. Oh yeah, they love the attention. I have 3 girls, 1 boy. The boy doesn't know yet because he's too little, but the other ones, you do one thing for them, the other ones want the same thing. Okay, that's the cheese. Like I said, I think I overdid it with the cheese, but she likes cheese anyway, so it should be okay. Now I'm gonna do the mortadella and the salami. So I just pour it in there. Once the salami and mortadella are done, I'm gonna put it in here too. Then the eggs, and I'll mix it and I'll put it back in here. What do you want? Thank you, Nova. Nova. More butter. Okay, now it's too hot. I usually use non-stick for the omelet. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not. I'll try my best. If by any chance it gets stuck, then it's not gonna be an omelet, it's gonna be scrambled eggs. So if it gets stuck, I'm just making then scrambled eggs with mortadella, salami, onions, peppers, and cheese. Even though my wife requested an omelet, I'm gonna do my best. Oh, I just started now. I think like 19 minutes.
What do you mean stop?
When you're finished, very good.
No, it means stop.
Salami and mortadella are done.
I'll be back then.
Okay, baby.
And then Haley.
When you finish that, come and clean up the toys that are made, and then we can do that.
You know about pancake? There is a bunch of cakes and some pancake.
Let me clean this really quick. 1 second. So again, I got a cheese, salami, mortadella, onions, and pepper, yellow peppers. But you can use any pepper you want, any pepper you have. It's fine. It's just we like the colorful ones, so we try to get them like red, yellow, orange, green.
Blue. Pink.
Talented beef buffer. One egg. Two eggs. I wash my hands. Hold on. This soap, I make it myself. The bar soap. Okay, let's go back. Now I'm gonna mix everything. She told me 2 eggs only, but let me see because I have a lot of stuff in here. I don't know if 2 eggs are gonna be enough. I might have to put one more. But if not, I'll just leave it like this. So basically, it's more pepper, onions, salami, mortadella, and just 2 eggs. And cheese. Should be okay. No. You okay? No playing with the juice, please. Okay? Just drinking the juice and drinking the milk. No playing, please. They're having their juice. They finished having their breakfast. One is having juice. One is having milk. Just because one woke up before the other one. So the one that woke up earlier, she already had her milk. Okay, again, I'm gonna try this. I usually do it on what's it called? On the ones that they have the non-stick. So I'm gonna see how it works with this one. If it doesn't work, no omelet. It's gonna be scrambled eggs. But the goal is to make an omelet here. I'm gonna put more butter just in case if that helps. Let's see. It's really hot. Supposedly you have to have it really hot so it doesn't stick. Oh. Here it goes. Okay. I'm gonna move it to the one in the back because this one, I feel like the flames, they're on low, but they're too big. So I don't want it. I don't want to burn the bottom. Let me switch it to the one in the back. Yeah, that one is a little smaller. This one is way too big. So right now it was really hot when I put it in. I lower it just because I don't want to get it burned on the bottom and not cooked in the middle. But again, it's the first time that I'm using this for an omelet. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not. What time they go to bed? My kids are falling asleep really late and are falling asleep in school. Any advice? Well, Barry, this was my wife's idea. We have 4 kids, and all of them they have basically a time to go to sleep. We always follow that routine, and even if we go on a trip, we do our best to follow the routine as much as possible. So basically, like my oldest daughter, she needs to go to school, so she goes to sleep between 7 to 7:30. Girls, keep it down, please. Keep it down. Go to the bathroom. Use the bathroom, please. Thank you. So she goes to sleep between 7 to 7:30. Obviously, sometimes life happens, but no later than 8. That's when she has school. And then the days that she doesn't have school, she can stay up late a little longer, so like 8 to 8:30, sometimes 9, 9:30, but not all the time. So, but it's been like that for years and years and years. So my son, he's only 6 months old, and he's already used to the routine. And basically, he goes to sleep at 6. He starts drinking the milk. He goes to sleep, and the same thing with the rest of my daughter. So we always been really good on that, and we never had any issues. Like I know a lot of people that they always say the same thing, like, oh, I'm having issues when my kids going to sleep and they're falling asleep and whatever. And like I never had any issues, but I feel that it's because of the routine. And again, it was my wife's idea, and I see that it works. It's really good. Like my daughter, when I pick her up from school, she's not falling asleep. She's just there in the back reading a book or whatever. And my kids the same. They take their nap. The little ones, they still take a nap. Um, and then the rest of the time they're fine, And I guess it's because they sleep enough. So my advice to you, Barry, is just set up a time and just stick to that time. I know it's hard. I know life happens, but stick to the time. Oh no, definitely. Well, my kids, they don't eat a lot of the look, we don't give them like that, like treats from the outside, like very little. The ice cream that they eat, I make it myself. So I control how much sugar I put in it. The jello, the gelatin that they eat, I mean, we do it ourselves, so we control how much sugar we put in it. Like basically, I would say 90% of what they eat, we control how much sugar we put in it. So definitely, yes, they don't get any sugar before bedtime. Yeah, but definitely less sugar would definitely help, or no sugar. When when I first started, making the ice cream, my daughter didn't like it. My oldest daughter didn't like it because it wasn't sweet enough. And now she's used to it because she has no choice. We don't buy any ice cream from the outside anymore, so that's the only one we have. And she likes it now. Girls, keep it down, please. Damien is drinking the milk and he's trying to sleep. Ryla, keep it down, please. So I'm cooking it slow. Like I said, I had it on high just when I put it in because I'm trying so it doesn't stick to the pan. I'm cooking it slow because I want to make sure that everything cooks on the inside. Once it's everything cooked, then I'll flip it over. But again, if by any chance it gets stuck and it doesn't work and I'm not able to flip it over because it gets stuck in the bottom, I just make scrambled eggs. Well, they drink a lot of water, and the drinks. Shh. I need you girls to keep quiet, please. Damien is trying to sleep. He's drinking his milk to go to sleep. The juice that they drink, when they do drink juice, it's like 100% juice, but not a lot. We don't give them a lot. And when we give them the milk, it's just plain milk with honey. They don't drink any soda. They don't drink any of those stuff. They eat a lot of fruits. They love lemonade. I keep telling them to keep it down and they're making so much noise.
No, no.
So again, I'm cooking it slow. You see how the top is still not cooked? So that way when I flip it, okay, I don't think it's stuck, guys. So I think it's gonna work. So it was my first time using this one for the omelet. So my wife is taking the girls upstairs because my little boy, he's only 6 months old. And she's trying to give him milk and they're making too much noise. So she's separating them now so that way they can keep it down. Hey, appreciate that, man. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the kids being kids, Ryder, but I believe also in educating your kids and respect and just doing the right thing. You know, it's a different mentality, man, but I respect yours. Okay, I'm gonna try to flip it over now. Okay, that side, I'm not too sure. Okay, let me try with this to see if it helps. Just want to get underneath without breaking it, if I can't help it. Okay. Okay, got it. So now I'm gonna basically let it cook for like maybe 1 more minute and then I'm gonna turn it off. And that should be good. Obviously this side, it's a little darker, but just, it's not burned or anything. It's really soft, but nothing got stuck, so I'm happy for that. No, it's not for you guys. It's not that my girls were too loud for you guys. It's that my son, I have a 6 months old baby. He just finished having his breakfast. And it's his time to drink the milk and time to go and take a nap. So my son, if he hears a lot of noises, like them laughing or playing, he cannot drink. He cannot drink the milk. So then instead of him going to sleep at the time that he's supposed to, he's not gonna be able to, and then he's gonna be cranky. So we like to keep him on schedule. So like now, by like 10, it's 9:43. By 10, he should be sleeping down with his milk. So they're gonna come back down, but once their mom is finished. Hey, good morning, Rooted. How you doing? But thank you for that, Barry. So now I'm gonna turn it off because I believe that's done. Okay. So that was my wife's request. So that's what she's gonna eat. And she said with a toast. But I think I'm gonna make her a little bit of pancakes. Not too much, only a little bit. Just to change that toast and just make something different. That's for her because I don't eat eggs. I'm allergic to eggs. So it's already off. But now, well, hold on. Trying to bring the camera over. I turned it off, but I'm letting it cook still a little bit with the heat from the pan. And then once I put it in the plate, I'll show you guys how it looks on the top. I'm gonna make a little bit of pancakes. Let me see if I have blueberries with Greek yogurt. I don't know if you guys had pancakes like that before, but that's basically my go-to. It's really good, and they're really healthy. I only use a little bit of pancake mix. The rest is Greek yogurt. Yeah, I have some blueberries, so with blueberries. Hey, Las, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Las, I just made an omelet for my wife. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see it. And now I'm gonna make a little bit of pancakes for her and me. And I'll eat the pancakes with some patties that I made yesterday. Beef patties. And for my wife, the omelet. So that's the final product. So Las, in case that, I mean, you were not here, but it's mortadella, salami, cheese, yellow pepper, onions, and 2 eggs. That's her little omelet. Now I'm gonna make her some pancakes. And I'm pretty happy because it's the first time that I used this one for the omelet and it didn't get stuck, so I'm happy for that. But I had a plan B. If it would have got stuck, I would have just do scrambled eggs. I'm gonna do some pancakes now with Greek yogurt. Again, if you guys never tried this, you guys should definitely try it. It's so good. Mom of 4 boys. Hello, how you doing? I have 4 kids myself. I have 3 girls and 1 boy. Don't forget the hot sauce. Is where motion sensor. What? This guy. Hey Jeffrey, be respectful, man. If not, I'm gonna have to block you. Hey Barry, thank you. Okay, let me start doing I'm gonna show you guys how I make the yogurt pancakes. Those I'm gonna use the non-stick pan just because I don't want them to stick. And I use like 80% Greek yogurt, 20% pancake mix. You can use any pancake mix you want. And I'll put some blueberries. Obviously, I'm gonna cut them in half because they're too big. Yeah, Barry, exactly. Your full name is inappropriate. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, guys, I really don't mind the trolls when they want to come and comment, you know, the respectful things. But I don't want that for you guys because I know it makes some people uncomfortable. So if somebody's coming and they're not going to put something nice on the comments, something that we can all learn and just have a better day, a better life, you know what? I don't want them. That's not the kind of life or channel that I'm trying to build, you know? I want a different stuff. I'm not that kind of person, so they can go somewhere else and play with somebody else. So, some blueberries. Not too much, because like I said, it's only going to be for my wife and I, because my daughters, they already have breakfast. My son already had breakfast, and my oldest, she was the first one having breakfast because she did it in the really early in the morning before she go to school. So, I'm going to get a pancake mix so you guys can see how much I put in it. But definitely, You guys should try it. The Greek yogurt with pancake. It's really good. That's a pancake mix. It's 3:45 here, so I'm upset I missed your half an hour live. I've been strolling up and down trying to find you. I couldn't find you. The notifications are still not working. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. That's very strange. You should receive the notification when I go live. So I don't measure it. I kind of know, like I do this kind of pancakes, I would say at least 3 to 4 times a week. So I already know more or less how much I want to put in it, but you guys are gonna see, like so far that's 2 spoons. I'm gonna do 3. And then I'll mix it with a little bit of milk, and I'll show you how much Greek yogurt I put in it. Mix it with some milk. Some people mix it with water. I guess that's preference, you know, choice. Whoever wants to mix it with water, they can mix it with water. I'm gonna mix it now. I'm looking for the other piece, for the bottom part. Found it. Hold on, because so I like to mix the powder and the milk first, and once it's mixed, that's when I'm gonna add the Greek yogurt. And then the yogurt, I'm only gonna mix it by hand. Good morning, Bran. Okay, I'm doing it like this first because I don't want to make a mess. It's only very little that I have here, so. So I only use 3 tablespoons of the powder. The rest is gonna be the Greek yogurt. Now the only thing is when you're flipping the pancakes, you have to be careful because they're really soft. If you don't want them to be that soft, you just gotta put more powder, more pancake powder. But I like it with very little pancake powder because that way I can eat more and I don't get bloated. And it feels really good in my stomach when I eat them, and I don't feel like that bloated for the rest of the day. And I'll eat them with maple syrup. Sometimes I'll make my own whipped cream, but I'm not gonna be doing that now. All I'm gonna do is just the pancakes. And if by the time I'm done, my wife is done with my baby upstairs, we're gonna have a quick breakfast together. If not, then I'll wait for her. I'll go to work because I work here, so I just go to the office, start working, and once she's done, then I'll have breakfast with her. So the mix is ready. I'm just gonna add the Greek yogurt now. Trying to get everything out of here because, like I said, I only have very little. I don't want to waste too much. So now I'm gonna add the Greek yogurt. Again, I'm only making a little bit for my wife and I. There's only a little bit on this one, but I have another container. We do our best not to waste any food. We don't like to waste food. There's so many people in the world that don't have food, so we just don't like to waste food. As you can see, that's a lot more than the 3 little spoons that I put from the powder mix, pancake powder mix. Then I mix everything. So that's good. I'm not gonna put any more Greek yogurt. That's perfect. I'm gonna mix it some more by hand now. I just want to put this back in the fridge. I don't want to leave it outside for too long. And put the milk back inside. The Loss is, right now I forgot the name, but it has a bear on the front. They're like power pancakes, whatever, but you can use anything you want. Sometimes when I run out of that one, I'll use just regular pancake mix. And like I said, I only use so little that it doesn't really matter because 80% of what I'm eating is Greek yogurt on the pancakes and then the fruits. Got everything back inside. So I'm gonna mix it really good now. I don't put any, any flavoring on this. Some people can add vanilla extract or whatever, but I just do it like that, and then I'm gonna put blueberries on this one. Sometimes I do it with strawberries. I don't do it with bananas because the bananas are really soft, and because I added so much Greek yogurt, they're already so soft as it is, so they'll fall apart. But again, you don't have to make them like this. You can go like 40 or 50 powder mix and 50% Greek yogurt. Yeah, you should. Give it a try and let me know. For the reason that I use a Greek yogurt, and the Greek yogurt, you can use any brand you want. Like I said, I run out of this one and I used Giovanni, I believe it's called. This one is from Costco, so it doesn't really matter. But it was plain Greek yogurt. It could be fat-free, it could be regular. For the reason that I do that is because since I'm getting older, I notice that if I eat a lot of carbs, I get really bloated. So the Greek yogurt helps me so much in my stomach. I don't get bloated. I can eat this whole thing by myself. I can make all the pancakes that comes out of this and eat it myself. I'll be full, but I won't be bloated. I can eat later on 3-4 hours from now, eat again. But if I do it just with the pancake mix, I'll be bloated for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna wash the blueberries now, and then I'm gonna cut them and put them in the mix. These blueberries are huge, so I'm gonna have to cut them maybe in 4 pieces, the biggest ones. So that way they're not so big on the pancakes. And obviously when I put the blueberries that they start cooking, you know, they release a little bit of the juices, so it makes the pancake even softer. But I'll be okay because, like I said, I've done this before. So if you're gonna give it a try, my suggestion is like maybe start with 50-50, you know, 50% of the power mix and 50% of the Greek yogurt. So that way it's not too soft. And then you can go from there. The greatest ninja. Hey, happy birthday to your little brother. How much milk? Well, I don't know if you saw, but I put 3 spoons of the powder mix. Okay? I put a little bit of milk and I move it around. Since I was using this, I moved it with this a little bit, and I noticed that needed a little bit of more milk, so I just put a little bit more. You want the powder and the milk just to, once you mix it, to be thick, so that way when you put the Greek yogurt, it's not so loose. But look how it is now. I would say it's a little on the soft side, but again, I only have 20% of the pancake mix in here. But I done that before like that, so it should be okay. The softer it is, the harder it's gonna be to flip it over. That's the only thing. So the harder you make it, it's gonna be easier to flip it over. And I know that cooking. Oh yes, I don't follow any box instructions. I don't, because in the box it's not telling me to use the Greek yogurt. It's just telling me to use eggs and to put butter inside and put other things. So I kind of like to experiment and do different things in the kitchen. So sometimes at the beginning it doesn't work out, but then eventually they start working out. It never works out. Paris. Oh. Some of these are really huge, so I'm just cutting the big ones. I'm cutting them in 4 pieces. The smaller ones just in 2 pieces. Yes, imagine if you put just a little bit of the pancake mix and the rest is Greek yogurt, and you put some fruits, and then you can have some raw honey or maple syrup. I mean, you're eating a great breakfast, and it's gonna be really good for your stomach. I'm gonna try my best to finish before my wife comes down because she's giving milk to my baby. And then, so we can have breakfast really quick, then start working. Because we've been just doing our duty as a mom and dad, you know. We have 4 kids. So we've been up since really early in the morning, but that doesn't make us any money. That's just doing our responsibilities. Can I use a complete with all the stuff? My baby's 6 months old. Yes, I do. So I'm gonna mix it now. And I'm using the non-stick just because since I'm using so much yogurt on the other one, it's just gonna stick. Today I had lasagna with my last. Yeah, exactly. You work at Hooters? Well, the person that taught me how to cook, it was my brother. He taught me how to cook when I was 11 years old. Let me put some butter on this. Yeah, exactly. There's only 20% of this whole bowl has carbs, which is the pancake mix. Not even, because it was 3 spoons. The rest is the Greek yogurt, the fruits, and a little bit of milk. But if you don't drink milk, you don't like the milk or whatever, you can have just mix it with water. But I didn't put no butter on this. I'm only gonna put a little bit of butter on the pan. Not too much butter, because I noticed when I put a lot of butter on the pan, it's too slippery and I'm not able to flip them because, again, they're really soft. You guys gonna see how soft they are. And it's just because I put way too much Greek yogurt. But you don't have to make them like this. You can put less Greek yogurt and more pancake mix, and they're gonna be a lot hotter. You like the eggs on top for the protein? Oh yeah, that's a choice too. I cannot do that because I cannot have any eggs. And I try to make them small so that way I can flip them easier. I don't make them really big. And if you want to use a waffle machine, then I don't recommend using the Greek yogurt. I only, not 80%. I recommend maybe like 20%, because on the waffle machine, if they're not, if they're too soft, it's just not gonna come out right. I'm gonna start now. So that's the mix. And one of my favorite things about cooking is, like, right now when I'm cooking, I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just here in the moment, enjoying the moment. Enjoying that I'm cooking. And if at the end the food is good, then guess what? I get to enjoy it too. Because sometimes not everything that you cook is gonna come out right. Unless you've done it many, many, many times before. Then you just hate it when you cook something and then you miss the ingredients. Yeah, it happens. It happens, Alberry. So yeah, I noticed I'm 36 now. I'm turning 37 this year. And I have 4 kids. I had my first daughter when I was 30. And I always knew how to cook. Again, my brother taught me how to cook when I was 11 years old. So I knew how to cook, but I wouldn't cook much. Most of the cooking my wife would do it. But then we went on vacation like 3 years ago. And we were staying at this place that they had all the food already made. And we were there for 2 weeks. And like a week later, I was missing the cooking. And I'm telling my wife, like, you know what? I miss cooking for you guys. So she's like, oh, why don't we just go and buy some ingredients and so we can cook breakfast. And I said, okay, let's go and buy the stuff. So we did breakfast. And after that, something clicked in my head, and I'm like, you know what? I really enjoy this. So it just really, this is one of my favorite things to do. It relaxes me. This and like working out. I haven't worked out in like, I don't know, like I would say almost a year. But that's another thing that I like, and I just enjoy it. And now it's even better because I can get to share it with you guys. I can get to chat with some really amazing people. And obviously, every once in a while, you get some people that makes no sense, but it is what it is. It comes with the territory, I guess. So I'm cooking it slow. I cannot go any higher on this because I want the bottom to cook, and then so I can flip it over. How I know when to flip it over is when, I don't know if you guys can see the bubbles that are coming out, like the little bubbles right there. When they get too many of them, that means that it's time for me to flip it over. Juan, right now I'm doing Greek yogurt pancakes with blueberry. That's what I'm cooking now. And before, earlier, I was doing this omelette for my wife. And another thing for the people that cook, yesterday we have to clean the kitchen twice. Once for breakfast because I made a mess, and then I was cooking lunch. I made another mess. And you know what? That's normal. Right now, still a mess. You guys cannot see it, but there's like little spots of butter all over from the omelet. I'm just gonna have to clean it. I'll clean it either after this if I have time. If not, I'll clean it later on today. That's normal, you know. It's like cooking. You can't help it. It's not that like a lot of people, they don't want their kitchen to get messy or to get dirty, but then don't cook. If you're cooking, it's gonna get dirty. You're just gonna have to clean it. Thank you, Juan. So I'm gonna try. Okay. I'm gonna flip one. That came out pretty good. One thing I don't like cooking, one thing that I don't like about cooking is if I'm cooking in a hurry. If I'm on a rush, I do not like that because I don't get to enjoy it. So even if sometimes I'm busy, like right now I have 300 million things to do at work, you know what, that's okay. When I get there, I'll get there. Right now, I just want to cook this. I want to enjoy the process. And once they're done, I want to eat it and enjoy it. At least 20 minutes to enjoy it. Okay, this one I'm letting it a little bit more because for some reason it's way too soft. So I'm letting it cook a little bit more. I would recommend it doing it if you guys gonna try the pancake mix with Greek yogurt. Low heat. Just cook it in low heat and be very patient. If you're in a rush, don't do it. There's a big chance that it's gonna turn out bad. Loss. I was in a rush when I'm cooking. Yes, that was another thing with me. I'm still learning. I'm still learning up to today, you know, like I always been really impatient. And I have 4 kids, so I have to have a lot of patience. And now I noticed that, you know what, because one day, I would say like about a year ago, I was cooking and I didn't enjoy what I was doing. And I'm like, why I didn't enjoy it when I enjoy cooking? And I noticed that that was the issue. I was in such a rush because I needed to do so many things and I needed to get that done and whatever, that, you know what, I forgot about what I was doing. So it wasn't me enjoying what I'm doing anymore. It was just me rushing to get it done and go to the next. And then by the time you notice, we're going through our life always rushing. Everything is a rush. Me personally, I really dislike the rush. And I love doing things like this, you know, like I love buying my own groceries. Instead of somebody coming delivering it to the house, I love to pick it up myself. I love cooking for we eat 95% of the stuff that we eat, we cook it ourselves. We only sometimes eat outside, and it's just for the girls and for them to kind of, if they want to eat something a little different. But even sometimes when they ask me for something different, most of the time I'll make it for them or their mom makes it for them. I'm gonna put a little bit of more butter, and then I'll continue making the rest. Again, not too much. This pan is a non-stick, but since I'm doing that with Greek yogurt, still manage to stick if I don't put the butter. But I only put a little bit, because if I put too much, it happened that I cannot flip it right away. So I noticed that too. So I guess those are little tricks that you start learning. You only know those things by making a mistake.
My light and my room.
Okay, I'll turn it off now, baby.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you.
Love you more.
Hi, Mommy.
So I'm gonna put the other batch inside.
Mommy, okay?
You just had dinner? Where are you, Robin? That is 8:47 over there.
Finish your juice, Brian. Go, hurry.
We're not going to so yesterday we go to store.
And I like to make them really, really small, so that way I'm able to, I only have a little bit more left to make, so maybe one more batch and I'll be done. The last ones that I make are gonna be for my wife, just because she likes everything really warm. Obviously, I'm gonna have to warm this a little bit, but for me, it's okay. Like, I can eat the food cold. It doesn't have to be that warm. Do you ever do coconut content outside on the grill, like fajitas or cooked outside. Oh, coconut. I was reading that. Can you guys hear me? Barry, can you hear me? Oh, okay. So basically, I do a lot. But what happened is the grill that I have is not good. I have to replace it. So I bought that grill a couple of years ago, and I bought a heavy duty grill just because I knew I was gonna use it a lot, thinking that it was gonna last me a long time, and it did not. I would use the grill at least once or twice a day, and it only lasts me a couple of years. And I spent good amount of money on the grill, and it just didn't last me. I replaced the burners already 4 times. I replaced the top a couple of times. So right now it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna replace anything anymore. I'm just gonna buy another one. So once I buy the other one, which is gonna be soon, I'm gonna be making a lot of content outside. Just like I make a lot of short videos and I go live a lot, like either cooking or working. But I'm gonna continue doing that, but I'm gonna start making long videos of me cooking. And like I said, eventually I wanna do like traveling and things like that and put it in the channel also. But I'm not able to do that at the moment. One of my goals and my family's goal is my wife's goal, because the kids are little, is to travel all the United States, to go all the states. Beautiful, baby. So once I start doing that, I'm gonna continue doing the cooking videos because I love cooking. But I'm also gonna be putting content of me traveling and like going to different places. Yeah. Beautiful. But yes, definitely to answer your question, Barry, as soon as I buy the grill, which is gonna be soon, you're gonna be seeing a lot of live and videos of me cooking in the grill and cooking outside. No, I'm not single. I have a wife. Stay, stay away. Comment. 4 years. Not safe right now in Canada. The problem with that is, like I said, the grill that I bought, supposedly, it was really good. But then the problem is that I guess I overused it. So it wasn't meant to be used pretty much twice a day, every single day. For the people that were watching the video, I mean the live from the beginning, if you guys gonna try the Greek yogurt pancakes, and you guys too, make sure that you guys eventually like either let me know or send me a message or something, one of the videos. So I would like to know how it worked out for you guys. Like I said, I make these pancakes like at least 2 or 3 times a day. I mean, not a day, I'm sorry, a week. I'm gonna do my last batch. More butter. So when you put that much Greek yogurt on your pancakes, you definitely need patience. You cannot be rushing. And I would recommend, unless you're a professional chef, or you've been doing it, you know, whatever recipe you're gonna do, unless you've done it before many times, then rush. But if not, don't rush, because a lot of people that I know, sometimes they tell me like, oh man, I wish I can cook like that. And I'm like, dude, I cook normal, you know, like my brother taught me how to cook, but he didn't teach me to cook to be a chef. He taught me to cook just so I could be able to prepare my own meals at one point. And he mentioned, you know, the day you have a family, so you can cook for yourself and your family, your wife, you know, your people. Because it's one of those things that you have to eat, right? And I say, yes, that's when I was really little. And I say, my answer was, he asked me, you have to eat, don't you? And I say, yes. So he's like, then you should know how to cook. So that way, when you're hungry, you prepare something for yourself. Obviously, back then, I was still little, so I was like, this guy is crazy. But as I got older, I'm like, oh my God, this guy helped me so much. Yes, Jamie, yes, get that one. That's the one that I'm using. No eggs, no oil. There's nothing in the pancake mix, just the pancake mix. Mix it with a little bit of milk or a little bit of water. Make sure that it's a little thick, and then you start adding the yogurt. Thomas, you like pancakes, you just don't like cooking them? I like spicy food, yes. I started liking spicy food like about a year ago. For some reason, before I didn't like it, but then I started liking spicy food. So the last pancakes, which are these, are from my wife. She likes her food warm. So I'm gonna heat this up a little bit so that way she can have her breakfast. So we're gonna have a little breakfast together. And again, we have to work. We have a lot of stuff going on, but we like to make time whenever we can for these little things. If you want. That's her omelette. Chili flakes and banana peppers, my level. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love spicy food, but not to the point like, you know, too crazy. Like I can handle spice now. For the past year and a half, I've been eating spicy food and I can handle it, but not too crazy. No, no like, what's it called? Not the habanero. The habanero I can have a little bit. But they have like a ghost something pepper. That one is like, oh no, I never tried that. The ghost pepper, you love the ghost pepper, Thomas? Oh man, you're in a different level. That's a totally different level. No, I'm on the like baby level. Okay, they're ready. Gonna take them out now.
You want to go play? Okay, stay here. Don't come. I'm here, okay? You're a baby. Play like a baby. Yes, fix your legs. Thank you. Okay.
My wife, she just told me that she wants some coffee, some iced coffee. That's another thing. We used to go, many years ago, we used to go a lot of Starbucks and go to like Dunkin' Donuts and these places to buy coffee. We don't do that anymore. We make our own, you know, coffee at home for the same reason, just to put less sugar, and we use a little better ingredients. So that's for my wife. That's the omelet. That's the Greek yogurt pancakes with blueberry. These are mine. I'm gonna eat mine with some patties. I made yesterday patties for lunch, and I have like three, I believe, 3 or 4 leftovers. So I'm gonna eat those now. So that's our breakfast. She requested just the omelet, but I decided to do pancakes for both of us. What is it? Potatoes? No, it's okay. The omelet has 2 eggs. It has a lot of cheese, way too much cheese. Um, it has pepper, yellow pepper, onions, salami, and mortadella. No potatoes this time. Last time, the one that I made, it was with potatoes, but this time, no potatoes. Hey, thank you, Los. Appreciate that. I'm gonna make, really quick, I'm gonna make coffee. So if you guys want to see that, more than welcome. But this time the coffee, I'm gonna be following my wife's instructions because she's the one that makes the iced coffee. She's the one that makes it, but like I do it sometimes too. But she knows the measurements and things like that. I'm not good with measurements. I like to just kind of put my own thing, you know, like if it says 3 spoons, 4 spoons, like I kind of just go by the eye and like do it once. If it doesn't work, do it the next time and like that, and until I get it. That's the way I cook. You got this protein waffles called Kodaks. Oh yes, those are the ones, Thomas, the Kodiaks. That's the ones that I usually use. But when I don't have those, I just use the regular ones. But yeah, you can use those and just mix a little bit of Greek yogurt and the milk, and you'll be fine too. You sound like Sucre from Prison Break. Oh, really? You know, I love that show. I seen that series. Prison Break is amazing. Mamá, aquí alguien dice que I sound like Sucre from Prison Break. Okay, let me get everything ready for the coffee, guys. Okay, we're gonna use this, right? Okay, let me wash this really quick because I'm gonna need this for the coffee. And I'm gonna make it here. I'm only gonna wash this because that's all I need right now for the coffee. So that's gonna be our breakfast. Iced coffee with for me, Greek yogurt pancakes and patties, and for my wife, Greek yogurt pancakes with waffles. I mean waffles with omelette. I need this for the coffee. Mamá, la cosa. Hey, thank you, Los. Thank you for that. My wife in the background, in the back, she's getting ready the stuff for the coffee. I'll be making the coffee now, showing you guys how we make it. And for the reason that we started, I would say like about maybe 2 years ago doing that is because we decided to do more things ourselves instead of buying everything made. And that way we put less sugar especially. and they use a lot of bad ingredients and things like that most of the places, so we want to try to stay away from those. Green tea with honey. I never tried it. You drinking decaf coffee? I'm not a big coffee person, but my wife, she was the one that the first time she did the iced coffee for me, you know, I was like, oh, I like this, so we kind of have it every once in a while. Not all the time, but we do have it every once in a while. So my son, he's sleeping now. My oldest daughter, she's in school. And my two little ones, they're playing now. They were playing with their mom, while their mom is getting all the ingredients ready for the coffee, so I can make the coffee for you guys. What are you girls doing? So hold on, let me bring this over here. So I'm gonna use this, but I mean, you can use any container. I'm using this machine to mix the coffee. Some people do it in the bottle, but I don't have a bottle right now that I can do it. And this thing doesn't work for us. We need I guess a different one. You know, some people mix it with these things, but this one, it doesn't work for us. Yeah, I don't go to Starbucks anymore. Like, I mean, I think last time we went, it was 2 years ago. And my oldest daughter, sometimes she tells me, oh, daddy, I want this drink, whatever. And then I'll do a little research. What drink is it? And I'll make it myself. Like right now, she's addicted to lemonade. So she loves when I make lemonade. And then we put on the lemonade, sometimes we put gelatin. We freeze them we freeze them. And then we put them inside of the lemonade instead of ice. And they love that. Let me show you guys the gelatin. So then we get them, they're frozen. We get them out of here and we put them in the cup for them, and we pour the lemonade. So instead of ice, and once they're done drinking that, they can eat it with a spoon. Okay, so my wife got me everything ready. So I have the sugar, the water, and the coffee. I'm gonna start pouring everything. That's the coffee. That's the sugar. And that's the amount of sugar we use, only to make this, to whip it and make the foam with the coffee. But then to put more sugar, we use either agave. She uses agave. I use maple syrup. So my coffee is gonna taste a little bit like maple syrup. The sugar is brown sugar, organic brown sugar from sugar cane. Well, yes, you can also use honey. I don't use the honey for the coffee just because sometimes it tastes, it gives it a little different taste, and I don't like that taste with my coffee. I prefer the maple syrup. But yeah, that's a good choice too. That's even better than agave. The honey and maple syrup. I would say honey, maple syrup, and then agave will be the last one. Oh, okay, yes, it makes sense. My dad was diabetic. Date syrups. Oh, I never tried that one. I love dates with bacon. I wrap the bacon on dates. I love that. So it just takes a little bit of time. And we like coffee, but we don't like this is only a little bit. You guys gonna see it's a big cup that we get because I don't like it when it's too strong. Your ninja makes milk foam. Oh, that's nice.
X-ray. We gotta find X-ray here. Hold on. I saw the word X-ray. What do you have here? Green. Let's find something green. Where's something
I'm
green?
gonna do it a little bit more and I'm gonna leave it like that. Probably my wife is gonna tell me it's too soft, but it's not still soft, mama. Okay, now it's becoming a little thicker. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. We find the word apple. So we gotta find the apple.
Mama, I'm gonna leave it like that.
I saw the apple. Where's the apple? Here, hold it. Where's the apple? Find the apple. I saw the apple. It's a mess. We need to fix this. We cannot keep it like this. I mean, look for the apple and just move things around.
Hey Ann, how you doing?
Relax, mamita. A ver, mira, we're making a mess.
So that's just the coffee.
Aquí.
We have the ice.
Mira, look at your pennies.
We have the ice.
Look at your pennies.
We get the milk.
Look at her pennies.
I pour the milk.
I'm gonna give you this is a pie. You gotta find the meat X-ray now. Where's the X-ray? Meat and right. Those two go together.
And sometimes we do again, you know, whipped cream, and we put whipped cream or
You gotta find the word
cream, but
pie.
this time it's just gonna be very simple.
What is this? It's a dog. What does the dog say?
That's my wife's cup, my cup.
The dog. What color is the dog? Brother, what color is the dog? Black.
Now I'm gonna start pouring the coffee.
What else do we have here? Ready?
Again, I don't like it too strong
Thank you.
because I'm not a big coffee drinker.
No. Count the ladybugs. Okay.
My wife.
My number 4. Number 4. What are you? Number 4. Oh, you found it. The balloons. Let's find. Count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Very good.
So we made just enough for both of our cups.
Let's find the number 5. Did you put the ladybugs? Where are the ladybugs? You got number 4, but you lost the ladybug. Put them together. I need a number 5 because this one doesn't match.
For her, she's gonna have the agave. For me, the maple syrup.
Number 1. Let's find number 1. Pie. Where's your pie? I gave you the pie. Where's the pie? No. That's a peanut butter. Listen to the word peanut butter. That's not. We gotta find the 3. Look for 3 items. Look for 2. You guys are not finding the words. You guys keep making a mess. White. Yes, white. Find the one. Yeah, it's a mess. You gotta fix it.
I use the straw to stir it. Hey, thank you, Big. Thank you, Manuel.
That's a dog.
Thank you, Jamie. So for me, it's good. Like I said, we don't eat a lot of sugar, so just a little bit is more than enough for me. I used to eat a lot of sugar stuff before, and I don't anymore. So that's right there, that hit the spot. So that's my iced coffee. My wife's. My wife is gonna have her omelette with some Greek yogurt waffles. Pancakes, I'm sorry. Greek yogurt pancakes. Blueberries. I'm having the pancakes. And let me take out the patties that I made yesterday. So we cook a lot. We like to cook a lot, but we also don't waste any food. So like I said, since I made the patties yesterday, I'm eating that instead of making any other protein for me. I'm eating the leftovers. The only thing that I made was the pancakes. So that way
Another thing.
nothing goes to waste. We don't like wasting food.
Aquí, baby. What color is this?
These are the patties that I made yesterday.
What color is
So that's gonna be my protein. Gonna leave some for my daughters. That's enough for them, Mama? This? Yes?
this is gray.
So that's it. That's what I'm gonna have. Plus the pancakes, obviously. The pancakes are 80%
That's
Greek yogurt, so they have a lot of protein. Yes, baby. Let me hit this up. And that's it. Hey guys, thank you. Again, I usually finish all my live videos washing the dishes, but this time I think Mama, you done playing with them or yes? Yeah, my wife is waiting for me to have breakfast, so I'm gonna skip that this time. Thank you so much for everyone that was in this live. And if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you guys subscribe. I do a lot of videos cooking related. I go live while I'm cooking, also while I'm working, and eventually there's gonna be a lot of travel involved. But if you like cooking related stuff, I'm always gonna be posting those because I really enjoy cooking. So it doesn't matter whether I'm at home or traveling, I'm always gonna be cooking because I really enjoy that. So thank you guys for being here with me, and I hope everyone has a good day, a good night. And I appreciate everyone that is supporting my channel that I'm just starting. And thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Los. Have a good one. Thank you, everybody. Jamie, take care. Thank you.